Alright guys, here I am, second day of my DJI Spark ownership. There's my Spark, this case, Fly More case, and just hanging out here. This beautiful park, getting a little bit more experience. It is a beautiful day for some flying. We got some great open area all around me here. We got the river here. We got some beautiful flowers sitting here on this tree. See those? So that's where we're at right now. So we are, like I said, second day for DJI Spark ownership, and just thought take a second to give a little bit more feedback on the Spark. So I've used probably 6 batteries now, I think, between yesterday and this morning. And you know what? I'm getting more and more comfortable with it. This morning I took it out over the water here just a little bit, getting my toes a little bit wet, getting a little bit more confident is the right word, I guess. And really super excited about the Spark. I should have done this video when I first got here this morning, because it was just dead flat, the water right here. So I'm hoping the footage I got on the Spark will reflect some of that. It was beautiful. It's probably, I don't know, it's probably about 9:30 a.m., something like that. And beautiful day, really calm. So great day to be flying. You know, while watching the Spark from the screen, it is dead calm, smooth with the 2-axis gimbal. You know, still trying to get used to being gentle on the sticks, and I've got to play around with some of the settings to get used to, especially the pan or the tilt up and down of the gimbal, going up and down this way. The little roller wheel on the remote control is super sensitive, and I think I'm going to try and play around in the settings to see if I can figure out how to make that a little bit smoother, so it's not quite so sensitive, and you know, is able to get a smoother shot panning up and down. But the Spark itself, you know, it's smooth. At this point, I would say my one complaint probably would be GPS mode. It is slow. So in the normal mode, you know, where it's got full crash mode prevention. And I got somebody coming down the street, so I'm gonna stop here for a second. So I'm pretty new to this videoing thing, and I don't have the confidence to be sitting here talking to my screen as somebody is walking by. So you know, I don't want to be the weirdo talking to the screen, but that's me. Anyway, so beautiful day, loving the Spark. GPS mode is super slow. It probably goes maybe up to 5 miles an hour. I'll look a little bit closer next time, and try and get a better idea. So this area where I'm at, this park and this river, there were a bunch of birds flying around up in the sky up here. I was a bit worried whether they would take offense to a drone, and they left alone so far. So I could just see it, me going out over the water, having dive bomb on it. So let's see. What about the controller? The controller is awesome. So here's the controller. You have the antennas there, they fold down nice and neat and compact. See how small that goes? You just pop up the antennas there and she's ready to go. Now if you want to pop your phone in, these little arms right here pull down just like they do on the Mavic remote control. A little hard to do one-handed here. Let me see if I can pop them down here. Sorry about that. So you can spread those out and stick your phone right in there to turn it on, and it's the same way to turn both the remote control and the Spark itself on and off. You press the power button, which is right here. You press it, press release, and then press and hold on the power button. That's how you turn it on. And it's the same way with the Spark itself as well. So I have tried flying with the gesture mode. I didn't do good at it. My son didn't do good at it. I think I got to go check out the instructions on that again, because it just didn't work for me. But that's probably operator error, not myself. So the gesture controls, not really what I bought the device for anyways. Using my iPhone to control it by itself, just with the Wi-Fi connection, connecting directly from my phone to the Spark itself, super easy to do. The password when you're trying to connect to Wi-Fi is actually under the battery on the Spark itself. So pull the battery out here. I don't necessarily want to show everybody my password, so anyways, pull out the battery here, and you will find it right down in here, the SSID and the actual password itself. So they make it easy there to do that, to connect to the Wi-Fi. But the on-screen controls are just, it works, and you can get it out a reasonable distance. I honestly didn't test the distance doing it that way, but again, it just was not real super easy to control. And so with the sticks, it's not intuitive. You just don't have any tactile feedback or anything. So it'll buzz at you. Your phone will kind of shake at you once in a while when you do stuff, but it's just not the same. So for me, quite honestly, if you're not going to buy a remote control or buy the Fly More package to get the remote control, I don't know, man. I don't think I'd get it. For me, it's all about the remote control and the features that it opens up for you for the Spark. Flying with the remote control is great. So far, I have just used the default settings, the default control settings. So I may play around and see if some of the other settings may fit a little better. So the default settings right now are for the controller are, so for the left stick here, you press up and it climbs vertically. You push down and it goes down in elevation. Left, it rotates left. Right, it rotates right. And then the right stick is, if you press up, it goes forward. You push down and it goes backwards. You do left and it just goes sideways. It doesn't turn, it just flies sideways. You go right and it flies sideways to the right. So that's honestly all I've really done. There is sports mode right here, and it's simply as easy as sliding that slider over, and then you're in sports mode. And boy, it becomes a completely different device when you flip that simple little switch there. So that's the fun switch. So you go from creeping along at like 5 miles an hour to really boogieing. But you got to be careful because it's not doing obstacle avoidance and all that kind of stuff. So So yeah, so you got to be careful there. In terms of flight time, I think I've been getting about 12 minutes or so, 11-12 minutes total, just when I put it up and fly it. 12 minutes is not bad. You know, it's not the 20 some odd minutes that is purported for the Mavic Pro, and you know, I don't even know how much for the Phantoms, but that's all right. You know what? These batteries only cost $49. The Mavic batteries are $149. So I've got 2 batteries, which is what comes with the Fly More combo. I have 2 more on order, so I'll have a total of 4. The great thing is that the charger that comes with the Fly More allows you to charge 3 on it, plus you can have 1 connected via a USB cable, so you can have the 4th battery in the device here. Open up here, let me see underneath that Spark right there, where it says Spark right there. Underneath that, there is a USB connection. I think it's USB-C, if I'm correct. And so you can actually connect that to the charger as well. So you could do 4 batteries charging at the same time. 1 in the device itself connected with the USB cable, and then 4 of them connected on the charging device itself. So I think that's pretty good. Plug in 1 device, you got 4 batteries charging. So I'm looking forward to that. I think they say 50 to 90 minutes to charge multiple batteries if they're most of the way depleted. I haven't really timed that yet, but that sounds probably pretty reasonable, I would say, in terms of what I was seeing. So yeah, so far loving it. My boys loving it so far, and I think we're yesterday, our first flights, we were like, yeah, battery life is terrible, but I think we're coming off that. I think the problem was yesterday when we were playing around with it, we were trying to play around with gestures, and we were trying to play around with this and that, and then by the time we got the drone actually up in the air and flying with the controller, then we're on the back end and it's starting to give all the battery warnings and all that stuff, and so it seemed like the battery was gone like that. But I think that's just kind of how we were treating it, really. So anyways, super excited, loving it. I've posted some other raw video footage from the Spark device from yesterday. Go check that out on my channel, and hopefully I will be posting more a little bit later. So hope you guys are doing well, and we'll see you later. Oh yeah, don't forget to give me some comments if you like it or don't like it. Give me some thumbs up or thumbs down, and subscribe. I'm gonna be doing lots of Spark footage, so come back. Hopefully I get better at this video thing. Right now I'm just kind of the kludgy redneck dude trying to figure this all out. So stay with me, and you'll get some great footage. So hope you're all doing well, and we'll see you later. Ciao.